Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well for tomorrow. One platform for news every day. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs. TV. We put enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Yes, Fambulen, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. And just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok there. Voila. Today, one of the Komon-Tok will be for can look into. Now, the allegation where people and they make against the US ambassador for say he appears if Maada bio bribe through a proxy. Now, it astonishes you, not so. As always, we'll do yourself a favor, we'll do the genealogy, we'll left unto you, let you ponder upon it. We will also show you, for let you know, say, the diplomats there, not to angel them, the diplomats there, not to send them. They're self-corrupt. Well, we're not going to look into deeper. There is a documentary where Al Jazeera do, I think the name diplomat passport for sale, something like that. If you watch, you go see how that's they happen. But anyway, not to that's what they talk. Today, we go inside the United States because the person in question, now US citizen, not so, we check closely if any diplomats don't fall into any kind of maybe bribery scandal. We just want to know, not so. So at the end of the day, we will join the dots. But just what tell you say, they are not angels, they are not sent. We go kind of side it. And perhaps this one we go put on first where we can. Plenty of people don't know this. We repeat them back. Plenty of people don't know this. Salon, we don't discover oil. We get offshore gas and oil. And Maada bio secretly and openly, we also understand it gets some deal there where they do with people on this oil where Salon people are able to understand. One key company where we go for Camputia now Innocent. We go also put for you a map today. We show you the potential where Salon gets. If we go deep this map, perhaps we're going to spend time over around a month or a year or for a very long time. We want to take each of the value of those minerals. We check out with the global price, we see how that one they go translate. If we manage and well, we get thorough management and we are in grid node today, I will benefit Salon. We can also go back, we look around the Middle East, we take one small country where we always celebrate the one at Dubai. 50 years ago, a desert, unforgiving land, how they transformed the country by oil. Guess what? Salon, we get oil. We don't get much for going to the other half thing. If time permits, we go bring them because the ECOWAS then gets that extraordinary session of military ECOMOG them presence one. If time permits, we go church. But today, I just want to focus on the issues here because you know they get all the you hardly for that you get the opportunity on our social media for get the raw material here. We don't do ourselves a favor by bringing it step by step. Perhaps this could just be one session. You know, say the part one, then Kimboku for we one part one for let you just get the concept. If you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming a Talking Point platform. Yeah, we have to talk about things and we get the potential for Kerry go before, also get the potential for Kerry go behind. things in where the traditional media can largely ignore, or they afraid for talk, or no one for talk at all. Now they will take serious. Why? We community members they are not that's them pay premium to, and we respect that. With a different side and several side, with a TPP Leone on YouTube, perhaps also you see yourself for the first time, or for January. Click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, and let the rest of we. When we can live, we can send you on a lot. We also did on Facebook. We name again a talking point platform on Facebook. We did a X, formerly Twitter. We did name Komon-Tok. We did a TikTok Komon-Tok as well as Instagram Komon-Tok. Well, my name, I'm Mr. Komon-Tok. We can't just now for don't pay the issues here. Betty.
One platform for news everything now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big country. We breeze not the shit.
All right, straight to the point. Just like any other day, before we go inside here, we get a small reminder, a gentle reminder, because this is not fact. We rely on them for let this message go, especially this time where we need to get the message nowhere again, except on them platform there. So please consider that. Let this message reach the last person at the last village. Let you know waiting salon get, especially today. What you want put so plenty people don't know about that, and we get for come deep in that. Please consider that. Right now, within 6 minutes, we don't get 70 people there. Imagine all of these 270 share, we don't get more than 500. All right, not bad for start with. All right. Okay. First thing first, no doubt we are blessed. Salon, we are extremely blessed as a country. In fact, all our people, and they say we are on fear waiting God do. These are just so then they say over exaggeration talk, For there you go put now one small country too much of, baku minerals, the gold, the diamond, the bauxite, the lithium, the iron ore, the rain, all them mineral resources, they are all in one small side. But you ask yourself, why we still they now the bottom of, I don't know if you other name they put bottom there on the last why would they continue, why would they still suffer? Why the basic, what they say, the basic necessities of life where for give much amount respect and dignity, why the ordinary citizen or they get that with all them blessing in there? That's not a question. And this question we don't ask them for decades. For more than 60 years, 30, they will not get answer it. Why? That I make the awareness. This is the real time where if Salon people don't wake up again, we're not aware. We don't take the with destiny that we earn, then we have been left out of the race. People and country them. Then the thing for take them people from planet Earth for carry them go to other planet Mars. That's what me talking. Elon Musk there on that project there. He wants in the next decades for come, he wants to take up to 1 million people in there. And people and project other scientists and social researchers there. In the next probably 100 years, the population of Mars get for increase. These are just hypothetical because they work on that. But anyway, where them people are, particularly the West, where them put them figure and put their attention on something and they make sure say it materialize. We still there at the age. Now I put for you something at the screen. Now begin with this one first. This document where you see so, perhaps you go don't see her, perhaps at the first thing this was here, but I want just tell you say this document, this now be classified document. This map where you see so, now the entire country resources. Would I then do this? Now the Americans and them be do this reconnaissance. Then get the approval of Salon? Of course not. Then we get the approval of Salon? No. And how we get this? Baku documents don't leak out of mistake, some out of intentionally, out of maybe Baku. Yeah, everybody WikiLeaks, not so. Where it leak hundreds of thousands of documents there. So document can leak. Let no doubt. So this one, an Escobar, nobody's document. Maada, nobody's document. We the see so nice screen. Now that the map, now the outside we resources there. Let we take on one after the other. Let me just let me show you what you see, don't what you get as salon person, where you not get no business with poverty. Absolutely no business. You see, when you look at, let's start from Bamahon gold deposit, now 3.6 ounce. 3.6. If, like I say, as time they goes on, as time they progress, we'll go for take with time. We'll try for compare this to market level. If we sell 30% of this or even 50%, we translate how much one person they get per capital, how much we go benefit, how we go help for transform with school say, with electricity, we road say. Lord bless land, like I say, time by gold deposit. Now, if you check what's lock of bauxite deposit, now 77 million tons. 77 million tons. The bauxite alone. Check the price of bauxite in world market. Imagine if we able to sell even 30 million, that money they actually can at the country. Forget about that, the kind on the Marampa iron ore deposit, we get 680 million tons. Nine salon gets 680 million tons. Canada Lonsar ore deposit, we get 1 billion tons. 1 billion. Candon Rutal, the deposit now 867 million tons. The Godama bauxite deposit now 31 million tons. Go on the right hand side, the Malompo iron ore deposit now 1.1 billion tons. Go on the Ferenberg oil deposit, iron ore deposit now 12.8 billion tons. Sokoyama iron ore deposit now 900 million tons. The Bafaya iron ore deposits 900 million. The Koidu kimberlite deposit na 6.3 million carat. 6.3 million carat. Now come again na the Tonguma kimberlite deposits na 34 million carat. The Komahon gold deposit na 2.6. And the Lake Mabesi Fenehu iron ore deposit na 1.1 billion. Godama bauxite deposit 31 million tons. All right. I'm sure at this stage, you will agree with me, so any responsible government, if we're able to make good use of this. Now, apart from this, which is, like I said, this is not just one of the oil candidates. This is not waiting salon gets. Take this, keep them for yourself, share out with you, picking them. You don't get no business with poverty. Any responsible government where Sudan are supposed to make the lives of every Sierra Leonean better. The basic necessities are because at the end of the country there. No question, absolutely. Maada, you get this document. And most of the time, what you understand that them this document that they share across investors there. Then they make shady deals because they know what's in the country should sit on par. Now, I'll push you a little bit out of here. Now, just take one side where very important. What you see so now you screen. Now what's in? Now oil license so. Sierra Leone fourth license run relaunch block available for license. This thing where you see so now you screen. That one the way you see so now screen. Now oil. Now the oil deposits. Yes. Now the blocks and the sisu. What you see so na salon so not to not to joke. Na salon is na salon so. Another see on the right hand side. I talk about this picture. This way, see who side because of the point. So this now we oil deposits. These are the entire oil deposits. Here. Now, okay, the picture don't. All right. Now, these are the deposits. Now, before we come on this one, what I want to tell you about these oil deposits. These oil deposits, if we don't the oil exploration we don't from even as early as what's in Tijankaba in time, but intensified during EBK in time where they say the government of Salon be paid 10 million. I don't know how to is it 10 million for let them do the exploration. First, we get different score and say we oil a market viability not too much, even though we can able still export that's Boku, but it's still able to make transform lives and for we. So this nine Salon we get. Now, one key player will be able come with the African minerals, according to some information we'll get that now Tony Blair, the former British Prime Minister, where now be somebody will be just get serious passion about the country Salon, will be the ask for favor. Will be the do we favor by asking investors and for come. We will can show you and it began interest on this. In fact, the African minerals, if you check the record, he was one of the people that were actually pioneer those investors in for come. And if you be the follow international news, you know so that man they be vigilant, they be vigorous, they be there everywhere and the media, international media houses, then the big let people and go invest at Salon. And we see how that transformed. And he was one of the people that were actually Bianca invest on this oil. Well, it not go well with the government of Salon, primarily Maada bill. I think Lord we do self a favor. Why we don't go flash yourself about this man? Lord we just see in passion we behave for Salon and we can continue. It's a very interesting program. We're not doing nothing it. We're not even kind of the ambassador on your side. We just want to create for you the premises for let gets the concept much more clear. Now we go to Tony Black quickly with the camp.
Hello everyone. I take great pleasure in congratulating Sierra Leone on its 50th anniversary of independence. I was a young boy when I first heard my father's stories about Sierra Leone. He visited the country in the 1960s to teach at Fura Bay College in Freetown, and his students were filled with hope about what their country's recent independence would bring. Now, as the people of Sierra Leone celebrate this landmark anniversary,
put your money to work.
Many will reflect on how too often that promise went unfulfilled in the decades that followed. It's true that now this country has come through some tough times in the past 50 years, not least the devastation of the 10-year civil war. But it's wonderful today to see how far Sierra Leone has come since then, just a decade after the British military helped to end that war. The country has seen 2 sets of free and fair elections, its first peaceful transfer of power, and according to the World Bank, one of the fastest improvements in political stability of any country in the world. So, of course, the conflict caused lasting damage. Public services and infrastructure were decimated. But to tackle these challenges, President Koroma has pledged to run his government, as he says, like a business, rebuilding Sierra Leone's economy, reforming its public sector, and tackling corruption. I know, as you do, that there's still a long way to go. But each time I visit Freetown, I'm struck by how quickly change is happening. Where before it was among the darkest capital cities in the world, now there is mains electricity. And according to the United Nations, over the last decade, Sierra Leone has been the second fastest improver in human development in the world. This month also sees the anniversary of one of Sierra Leone's most impressive achievements, that of the Free Healthcare Initiative, launched on Independence Day 1 year ago, and with the support of the UK and the international community, the government abolished user fees for pregnant women and babies who now have better access to healthcare than ever before. And the results, by the way, are startling. Already deaths from malaria among children have fallen by over 80%. Looking to the future, President Koroma and his government are now turning their attention to Sierra Leone's smallholder farmers, launching a program to provide seeds and machinery and training to help over 80,000 farmers and their families lift themselves out of poverty. Investors also are beginning to sit up and take notice of Sierra Leone's incredible natural resources, an abundance of minerals, beautiful beaches, rich arable land fisheries, and the third largest natural harbour in the world. So the challenge, as we know, is to convert this interest into deals that will create the jobs and sustainable economic growth that are the engine of development. So these are exciting times for this great country, and indeed for Africa as a whole. I'm delighted through my own work with the Africa Governance Initiative, my team and I can continue to contribute to Sierra Leone's development as a peaceful, prosperous, democratic country. I truly believe this can be Africa's century. And as it celebrates the last 50 years and looks forward to the next 50, Sierra Leone can and should be one of Africa's greatest success stories. Thank you and good luck. Hello, everyone.
All right, so Favours, that was a promising story of Salone, our life for change, how things involve. This one, it be really one up Salone, and we see African minerals, we see doing them 10 and day. The economy, we can talk sometimes, some emphasis until just one talk. Yeah, from the former prime minister, where the economy, the boom, you see the category will be there. With one of the fastest economy in the world. We see how the economy, we see the development as try. But what's the time for talk? When these governments come, this now one of the person where they not get in touch with. In other words, they're not pulled. No. And I'm sure say from where Ernest left, we know this, we know again. All right, now come back to this. What's the Maada do? Instead, he joined forces in, he sells some of this oil because this man be interested in this oil. Some of them here, of course, you will need proof, not so. Don't worry. As time goes on, you will get some of them. But this, of course, if you might be able to listen today when I tell them, you know, and some of them they know, he be interested in the oil of Salone, but not pull with the government. What you might be do? See what you see. La put something. Let's see what in. La put something now you like screen. You see, Maada award pull this. Let me just read them for myself. Award of offshore petroleum line concessions. Where they be the key to people. In fact, some of these deal we don't know. With the people over there and sometimes we don't even know how much actually involved. And I go tell you from my own source where I believe. Fambo. For according to my source, on this very shore and this oil, 4 ship of oil, then pull them from Sulema, then say that they go test them at the international market for in quality, in viability, in commercial output, then get the terms that they use. And in not come on public domain safe. This now shumo secret now they certainly come 4 ship. But you go ask why all this they happen. It's because we now get formidable civil society for chastise governments. Today the governments don't become monopoly. Now even if what's in the talk so not true, you know go denying at the same time because they don't agree for let them scrutinize them, they don't agree for me to ask them. No, everything they in secrecy, nobody know for check, nobody know for hold them account, nothing. So what we say get from other people that we trust, what they tell you, we they counter. You invite them for can't talk now, they say they're afraid. They know we can't talk to the people that will cost them, they beat them. But this is something going on. They say 4 ship of oil. What it take? We don't know. And say them go test. Anyway, see what I put. So the award of offshore petroleum concession. You see, these are the blocks and I see so. Now the oil blocks you see so then at the right hand side. Now the blocks and now this now Maada the Pandusu. See, it said the government of Sierra Leone is pleased to announce the following conclusion of the 4th offshore petroleum license round on the 20th February 2022. 6 applications for the offshore petroleum concessions were received and evaluated. That was when just kind of power 2020. And within this period back, we for say they go test the they go test the oil in quality, the oil in quality. Yeah, 4 ship. It could be recalled that the initial launch of the 4th licensing round in January 2018 was followed by extensions and corresponding industry consultation that resulted in the revision of the licensing strategy. The revised strategy included the adoption of a gratuitous block framework model that was designed to allow applicants the freedom to delineate their areas of interest by assembling multiple contiguous blocks of 1.36 kilometers each. The government of Sierra Leone wishes to be known that rigorous and thorough evaluation processes were employed to assess the capability and credibility of the 6 oil and gas corporations to undertake the offshore exploration activities. A detailed assessment focused on 1, technical and financial capability to implement deep water exploration project, favorable commercial terms, capacity of health, safety, environmental programs, commitment to local content requirements, attractiveness of the proposed social responsibility initiatives. Following this assessment, government is pleased to announce that as an initial option, Sierra Leone's open offshore petroleum acreages have been provisionally awarded to. See the people there? Look on the right-hand side. When I see the people there, then give the Cliff Energy Africa covering gratuitous blocks. I then give them 23, 25, 36, 37, 38, 39, 54, 55, 56, 57, 54, 75, 94, 95, and then give Innocent Oil and Gas covering gratuitous blocks 96, 97, 14, 115, 116, 117, 113, 134, and 15. The government of Sierra Leone wishes to thank all the applicants for the participating in the 4th offshore petroleum licensing round. So, Mifambule, how many people in a salon? Nobody's. When last again you hear about them, then don't talk here. Then here. When last you hear about them projects there? Like I tell you, one area, then be a try for show, then they say they want to test the commercial viability of this oil. Why not can report back to salon people? What is going on? We demand for no answers. Maada, this country, not everybody in country, as salon and get salon people and say, I don't know then get her. You cannot continue for do deals in secrecy. Now, during the election, we also get understanding, confirmed source from we colleagues there downtown, where if you check, right, if you check, there we are cars there. Innocent, let's just bring for now something. Innocent now a manufacturing, now car manufacturing company in Nigeria. And now one of them people and they Maada give this contract for offshore oil. Then give them motorcar. Now, no can say then give them motorcar, they say them buy the motorcar there. I don't know if now be okay, will they put on a proof? I think let we go a little bit. Leo puts this not Innocent. As you see, this not Innocent. These are their own information, get a brief information at car manufacturing. If you Google and say Innocent, you will see the Nigeria and then base. And let we share one of them. I think let we share one of the cars them, the project, the cars them, oil and gas offshore. All right, I think which we could do. I don't know if you're in this, we get this. We hope say not this. All right, not to this, not to this, maybe 90s. All right, okay, very good. Now let me go Nigeria quick, because perhaps where I just put and so we get for come actually on the Kaze. But I go flash on a quick one no more. This is a quick flash at the flash now. TVC Nigeria, we all know say now one of the biggest media outlets, social media outlets in Nigeria. Let's talk about this oil business we will talk about. So what they talk, not those who want to talk. Maada give this, and people understand say then get motoka there, then motoka then they na gifts. Then motoka will be say so go buy motoka na innocent and get it according to my source. I don't know if in exchange for them blocks and they, I don't know if na the oil out and go sell. I don't know, I never understand. But not just flash on a quick, when they come back. We not start the program meeting, you know so. What they are today. Not go quick. When they come.
With estimated recoverable resources of 8.2 TCF and 234 MMBBL of gas and condensate respectively, the Ryder Scott Company has confirmed Innocent Oil and Gas Limited's own findings from a rigorous hydrocarbon exploration campaign it's been engaged in the Sierra Leone Basin since the year 2020. A recently concluded independent third-party evaluation revealed an SPE PRMS P50 estimated unrisked gross prospective recoverable resources of 8.2 TCF and 234 MMBBL of gas and condensate attributable to the Innocent Oil and Gas Concession offshore Sierra Leone. IOG was awarded 9 reticular provisional blocks in May 2020. The following year, the Parliament of Sierra Leone ratified a petroleum exploration and production license in favor of IOG as confirmed in a letter of conveyance to the company in April of 2021. The Sierra Leone Basin has a working petroleum system corroborated by oil deposits encountered during previous exploration activities, amongst others by Anadarko, Repsol, and Tulu Oil that achieved the Venus B1 discovery and Mercury wells. According to Martin Nweke, boldness and the willingness to deploy unconventional but performance technological ingenuities and people constitute foundational propositions that drove the campaign of the industry novice. According to Innocent Oil and Gas Development, the opportunity is currently being appraised. Asset evaluation, a field development plan, and the setup of a data room are vigorously pursued with the immediate objective to engage a farm-in partner, ideally with the financial strength, technological and management competencies to accomplish joint discovery as well as development and production. IOG has 100% working interest on the prospect with a 10% carried, plus an optional 5% paid interest for the state of Sierra Leone. Attractive fiscal and tax regimes by the state of Sierra Leone offer a flexible and robust environment for a big take.
All right, so Favours, that one they just qualify exactly what would it have explain to you about the deal will be take place where Innocent be fortunate forget, but we'll be able to cast them, motorcar them. So Innocent now. Let me just, I think what we go do, let me just share along and say some of the cars them where they not put say they not put say them buy the cars them. I'm sorry, then give them the cars them. Rather, them put them cars there as then buy the car them, then put them as salon both cars from Nigeria. Then put a lot, we just share that side the Innocent cars them we then say salon we buy it. All right, okay, let me share. I think in this now we don't get an 4 points. Okay, I think let's take this one now. All right, let's share this one. All right, maybe we'll just take 2 minutes no more of this, not long. We'll just take 2 minutes of our. Let me just get the this about this quick one. And
I'm Julia Sondi, showing you where development is happening. Please come and join us. Innocent exports $4.7 million made in Nigeria vehicles to Sierra Leone. The first batch of vehicles manufactured for the government of Sierra Leone by Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing Limited, IVM, has been delivered to the West African country by the Newi-based indigenous automaker. The vehicles, which arrived in Freetown on November 21, 2022, were built to order by Sierra Leone's Ministry of Defense. The request for the Made in Nigeria vehicles was made during a working visit to Enosin Vehicles by the top hierarchy of the Sierra Leone Defense Ministry led by Mr. Edward Saloku, the Minister of Internal Affairs, as well as the Sierra Leone Road Transport Corporation, SLRTC.
All right, so we don't get much time. But at least you don't see. So those documents, those cards then where you see so. Now Innocent, the government of Salone, Maada, and the campaign motocarden, some of the campaign motocarden for 2023, Innocent, Nigeria. But at what cost? That's the question. At what cost? Why some of them here we need to know publicly? Why we not forget? In fact, we get a law, freedom to access to Freedom of Information Act, where any citizen get right for acts. But these are just the paper tiger. You just do on paper. They work. You ask for the information, and they work. All work. So this is how we don't really country. We don't put her into a point that everybody not just a guess now try for you fend, you squeeze, you try to get the paper. You can't put, you do the journal, do the works because. We're not able to get the correct information, but the by and large of this whole thing, secret deals end up and go behind the scene where you know about. Secret deals. So one thing where you go remember now, this oil. If actually we get a responsible government, if we're able to change with lives here. You see what's in the happen at Dubai. In the 70s. Up till now, how the oil transformed the country. This don't do for transforming country. We see this. This one not to say that doing Maada in Tamu. Not to this way so this map way so not to do in Maada in Tamu. But it use this now with the travel around the world. More questions. We need more questions. We need to ask more questions. Lord, we know more. Because the people of Sierra Leone not going to continue to live in abject poverty, whilst we get leaders there where they do secret deals. And according to many people there, they agree say where they travel, some of them here they show. And any investor where you show and some of them here when a viable something there, they didn't invest. But how that investment they go transform into development in the first place, where everything they shady, no, not in other way. I mean, it's a bit like when I say picking boss pan butter, even purposely they happen. It's it's just a western. Some of them dealer when they able know. Look at the oil and they say they pan pull small, they say they go test. How many times they go test now? Anyway, so this one we tap her, like I say, we go firm experts them. Then go will understand if each of them if they sell per market value. Of course, this now for mine, some of them are a long period. But let we just assume in the shortest possible time. Let we assume if we mind the let's say the Lonsar ion deposit for 10 years, how much are they go translate? Like with the fan experts there. We go go for April on that. So let's pause this side again. Let we take 1 minute break. We come on the other side of the program. Like I said, this will divide into two parts. We come on the other side for say, is it true that say Maada actually bribed the US ambassador through a proxy that somebody would stand in front of stand on his behalf? Most of them be big deal that would happen with the top diplomacy. Not to them, go meet and you go wherever. No, then get the agents there. Proxy means simply agents. Just like Usmanov. Now the all Russian oligarch. Remember, then there's we count a program we talk about the Russian oligarch. Then get like where Usmanov want use Igor for can open wealth fund, meaning a wealth fund as Salone, can open a project, can open a company in the form like say the Salone people then go put some money, But behind the scene, waiting they pass now money laundry for let them get them way for make sure say they enter into the main financial markets and they ultimately benefit the main oligarchs there. Now, so it happen in most of the diplomacy, the diplomats there, they come, you can't get money, say I bribe you. No, you don't do that and get them proxy. So when they can't join, is it true that the US ambassador has been bribed through a proxy? All right. Let's take 1 minute. Let Mr. Komon-Tok drink water behind the scene and we'll start the game. I think Love Flash, you said they can. Just 1 minute. We did today.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page displayed, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribed. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people then where they get notification.
All right. Yeah, well, welcome back. Now we come on the other part. But before we can put for you this chronology, what we get. This not transparent documents, so you can check them, not the team where we for saying it, not to classified. What do they do here? We attempt what they do. Now for now, we just can't make sense out of it. We're not they say now so it happened, but we do the genealogy. We left unto you, let you make sense of it. All right. But before even we can begin make sense of it, why will not go just prove again to you, say, I starts in the beginning, I said the diplomats are not saints. The diplomats are not to angel there. Some of them back then corrupt. If you Google or if you do your research, you go, there are tons of cases of diplomats there being caught corrupt. Tons. But when we go into America, not so, we're not going to go deeper with a canon of flash. Now, in the US, I go share for you, they start from the lawmakers and force. Now, what do we do with the share for you? It's easy. Now we're gonna trusted sources. We're gonna trusted sources. Because not to now we're gonna trusted sources. Not share this one first. All right. As you see, this now VOA, Voice of America, that they put this. It's not to any other. Of course, we all know this name. A big name, not so. One proof for you see, diplomats are not sent. Na motor man them back, na politician them, na career man them, the career workers them back, and can catch them back on corruption, thief. All right. This man we see so many days. Now US senator. Can you imagine a US senator? Then get the Congress and get the Senate. This, then catch her. Then catch her. It take bribe in cash, gold, and acting as Egypt's foreign agent. This not so long, like I say, you don't see the source now. You can Google them for yourself. You see exactly this picture, not to say in a picture. We go to the website, you see, and the dates for so this gonna July 16, now last month, July 16, you see. Many days they're found and guilty. Now we just make a few, maybe just they take this line. We're done with that. The US Senator Bob Menendez was convicted of all charges at his corruption trial Tuesday, including accepting bribes of gold and cash from 3 New Jersey businessmen and acting as a foreign agent for Egyptian government. It don't know. Now that's how the tap, because not to that. The point where just for tell you, see, the diplomats there, they're not to send. This is inside America, and not to say 1960 they talk about. When they talk about this very year. So where they tell you, so where people and they say, Maada Bill bribe the US ambassador for less softening, you know, go see a lie than the lie. Even though you not get that proof, but you not go see the lie. Because as US senator, and just convict to and found not guilty. Now, let me go back recently back another case, another U.S. ambassador. Then catch himself and catch pan corruption. No, not only catch pan corruption, in and catch pan espionage on behalf of Cuba. Why not go quickly back and share, let people and just see? Because we want bill with case where they can salon, let you know, no doubt, absolutely. We left for you the premises. Now we rush quick, go to America. Listen this.
Developing, a former U.S. ambassador is expected to plead guilty to charges of serving as a secret agent for Cuba.
Local 10's Hatzel is in our newsroom now with the new developments. Hatzel.
Calvin, Nicole, this spy case that was going on for decades is described as one of the most brazen betrayals in the history of the U.S. Foreign Service. Today, 73-year-old Manuel Rocha told a federal judge he would admit to of a foreign government, serious charges that could land him in prison for years. Federal prosecutors say he engaged in clandestine activity on Cuba's behalf since at least, get this, 1981. That's the year he joined the U.S. Foreign Service. Investigators say he met with Cuban intelligence operatives and lied to U.S. officials about his contacts.
The complaint alleges that Rocha sought out and used his positions within the United States government to support Cuba's clandestine intelligence gathering mission against the United States.
Rocha was a U.S. diplomat for 2 decades with posts in Bolivia, Argentina, and the then U.S. interest section in Havana. In his post-diplomatic career, Rocha was even a special advisor to the commander of the U.S. Southern Command.
All right, so Fabo, like I say again, we go pause down there. Why would they pause down? Because not so that we try for talk, and not so that we come for. We want to be the case. I'm sure at this particular time, you don't agree with Mr. Komon-Tok, where I tell you, say, diplomats are not saints. They are human beings. They are politicians, and back they could be corrupted. You don't get an eye, argument no they go, except perhaps you are arguing for the argue's sake. Now, if you wanna bring the evidence there, I go bring for you tons and tons of them. Why? What I go do back? I go back into history just for sufficient evidence. Because one kind of saloon. Let me go back into history. Let me see the corrupt politicians in America. I know they go to other country. Now America first they go. Now America know what they tap for now. They only tap because the person who they in question now American citizen. Let me share a quick back. Don't forget about that. Let me go quick first again. Let me see historically. Now, when you see these names. Again, this not the corrupt people that don't charge. This not the ear. Like I say, we know they go deep into that. You see, Robert W. Beach Hardboiled, 1930, then catch on bribe in crime, not bribe. Daniel, then catch on federal official gratitude, compensated for representation. These are all corrupted. These are Republican, Democrats, Republican, 1904, 2004, 1987, World, anyway. Like I say, I'm not going just so you know, if you want to do screenshot, go to do the screenshot too. I just add for you to the flesh for tell you, see, they are not saints, they are human beings, they could be corrupted. This is not a third world country. America, big man they talk about soon. America, they tell you about America. Now they tell you so. All of these are American lawmakers, them, diplomats, them, where they don't catch pan corruption. You see. Anyway, at this stage, you see, okay, at this stage, it's okay now for, I think, fine for now we start with program. Honestly, we don't establish something, say, when we say, Maada Bio, what did they say, he bribed the U.S. ambassador, you know, go tell that person they say they lie. You know, go see the people and say, no, they take bribe. Where I don't give this sufficient evidence. We don't go argue for me. We start with the recent one, true lies, and the two one there. Not to say that we go into history, tons of them. Like I say, if now that one consider, I go bring for you do. You know, Lord, they do research. Lord, they do research certain things. Lord, we know tons of them. Okay, forget about this. Now, Lord, we come to Salon. How they bribe a diplomat? We put this. You see, if you check on this particular thing, we can frost and see something. On the right-hand side, now all this pay attention. Oh, on the right-hand side, there was a newspaper where carry out say government receives no royalty from iron ore in 2023. Government received no royalty. Not so, according to governments. If you see the other side, that's not the mineral resources for the year 2023. Now, when you check this one, Thomas Dixon, of course, you know, a popular journalist, now him tweets this one. Look, it's the unaudited annual account of Salon government published by Ministry of Sierra Leone has exposed U.S. mining mafia Greg Dean. Listen up. It's contrary to what Ambassador Brian David Hunt claimed in his unprecedented press conference in defense of Greg Dean. Government did not receive any royalty from iron ore in 2023. It is believed that Greg Dean in 2023 exported through Marampa mines over 3.250 tons of iron ore from Sierra Leone to the tune of $351 million. But the Ministry of Finance Sierra Leone said that the government received no royalty from iron ore. Now, listen, also they can catch his ambassador in two words there. Ambassador Hunt said for 2022 and 2023, Greg Dean paid $40 million in taxes and royalties to Sierra Leone government. The Marampa mining agreement mandated the company to pay 3% royalty to the government of Sierra Leone. Fam will not tap down there, not tap this side, let me explain myself. Let people get them clear. Listen now, outside the confusion come. The government of Salon then say this guy, Greg, not pay no nothing like royalty. The ambassador say this man pay 40 million. We saying the truth here. The government say they not receive no royalty from the iron ore for 2023. Whilst the US ambassador, they come, and not the first time this way they defend this guy. And you remember this very guy, Greg, according to that scandal, that plane scandal, where we scatter social media, where they see Maada Bio Maada Bio in plane. But before we come deeply again, this very guy, the amount of money, the project, this iron ore, see how much foreigners and they make. Family, see how much foreigners and they make. You not go believe. Okay, left me word. I want you take how much diamond and sell. Listen, 4 minutes, 24 seconds. It worth it, and you need for ask question. Where is our money? When people and they tell you, say, Maada Bio, you worth hundreds of millions of dollars, not to joke. Maada Bio worth millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, not to joke. Listen, this one, but they can't just now. We're not done with the ambassador yet. We're not done with it.
Welcome back to Proactive. I'm joined now by the Executive Director of Newfield Resources, Carl Smithson. Carl, it's great to have you on the line, and it's been a little while since our last update, and there's plenty to cover. So I wonder if you'd like to just give us a bit of a clue about how the year started for you.
Yeah, morning, Tom. Okay, so as you know, we're developing our primary asset, the Tongo Diamond Mine in Sierra Leone. We were very happy to receive the whole board delegation actually in January, and this was a kind of a precursor visit to the Indaba conference that we all went to as well. So yeah, they were there for 10 days and, you know, basically saw the A to Z of the mine development, all very impressed, of course. So, you know, the mine's been going quite strongly. We did our first production and sales last year, and we're ramping up to another sale probably by the end of this quarter or early the second quarter. So things are moving in the right direction. You know, the underground is moving okay. And we've got some expansion plans that we want to be looking at now as a board, subject to funding, of course. But yeah, the mine is moving forward at pace.
Fantastic. So we will be looking at those expansion plans a little bit later. But first, how has the mine itself actually been performing, and what is it that people found when they went to visit it?
Well, what we've found over the last, let's say, 12 months since we actually started producing diamonds from the first mining level, we're actually experiencing higher grades, that's diamond content of the rock that we're mining, than what was expected and planned as in the resource statement and the reserve statement, let's say. So about a 25% positive variance on grade, which is actually very good, and that's consistent across the board. So that's a good sign. On top of that, our first diamond sale in May last year was very successful, actually, and we got a price, I think, of a $262 per carat. And again, this was against the expectation of $222 per carat, so almost a 20% positive variance on then. So we're actually beating on the grade and we're beating on the value. So I think this is boding well for the long-term outlook of production.
You must have been pleased to take those figures to the Indaba conference.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we had obviously quite a lot of meetings there with a cross-section of the investor community, let's say. And yeah, it's always good when you can talk about, positive variance as opposed to negative variances. But I think, we realize that, we're at the very start of our 18-year life of mine here. So there's a long way to go. We're starting off on the right foot. And, we believe that this mine can sort of deliver positively for those 18 years and beyond, actually. And, we certainly see a lot more carats than the 8 million carats that we've drilled out already. So, that's going to be a bit more exploration work, increase the reserve, increase the resource, and hopefully have a longer life of mine than the current plan of 18 years.
So, Carl, let's turn to those expansion plans now. What is it that we can expect from you in the coming couple of years, do you think?
Right, so the current focus is on 2 ore bodies, and this is underground mining, okay, Tom? So we're into the first mining phases on the first ore body. The second one will follow mid-year onwards. So we're accessing these 2 ore bodies from basically the same underground decline. Now, there's 11 known ore bodies on this property of ours, on the mining license. Obviously, we've only got 3 in the mining plan. So we're mining the first 2 this year. Next year, we're going to move a little bit further to the east and start on our third development, a place called Komon-Tok 1, which has 1.4 million carats in its own right. So that is an expansion program, which will effectively take our production from the 2 kimberlites, which will deliver 250,000 carats by 2027, to over 300,000 carats, including this third kimberlite that we're going to develop now. And I think looking beyond that, we could actually, as I say, there's 11 different ore bodies on the property, 5 are in resource and reserve. And I think we've got quite a few levers that we can pull to actually increase the production as time goes by.
Well, Carl, let me wish you the very best of luck. We're going to leave it there, but thank you very much for joining me today on Proactive.
All right. Cheers, Tom. Thanks very much.
All right. So fumble 8 million carat. These are, you see, foreigners, they're excited about minerals here. How many of these they kind of the mainstream media for ask questions? What are these guys doing? Like, and can get what and call corporate social responsibility. Any side you the mine, now your obligation for make that area they lively. Maybe you go build malls, maybe school, you go sponsor school, maybe you go create some kind of educational facility. Not to, we on case na salon, na them paramount chief, then the benefits. Now then the benefits, whether they give them money, then they. And even it's not a serious money, but even as that. So what I decide for talk, foreigners are excited. Foreigners are making money. The Lebanese are making money. The Indians are making, the West, the Australians, the Canadians, the Americans are making money. Here comes again the question. Did Maada bill actually bribe this guy? So if this guy then too much, the government say not pay, he say them pay without for belief. So when they talk about proxy, where you want bribe a diplomat, they go meet her, they use a proxy. And this man, why an US ambassador, they continuously they defend this guy? Why? Ask yourself the question. Ask yourself the question. Forget about this one, now we go into another paper. Again, if we check this very guy, this Greek, They also get a plan for takeover Rutai, Sia Rutai. Why? Because according to her, it says Salon not too attractive place for invest. It will monopolize the entire mineral area than other place there. Even though yes, the board be then be vexed and say no, they're not the one. You know, this time we'll not get time again for go over there and read them for you because of time. I just want to continue for build onto this man. Now, if you check again, this very U.S. ambassador again. Let me read back. I think this one back come up from Dixon. He said, in what many describe as unprecedented and undiplomatic. You get the word unprecedented, undiplomatic. U.S. Ambassador Brian David Hunt, U.S. Ambassador, is shielding U.S. business operating in Sierra Leone from scrutiny and accountability. Why this man defend? Is he working for this guy Greg, or is he here for the American people, or I mean the American government? Is he here for business or just a diplomatic? What's in your role? He said before the local press started publications about Greg Dean, a team of journalists contacted Dean, but the U.S. mining mafia failed to respond to the press like a responsible global corporate citizen. Rather, Dean chose the option of using other sections of the local media in a PR stunt, which is good and shows diversity in Sierra Leone. Greg and his team, Greg and his then Sierra Leone mining now Marampa mines were supported by this same local media when the local media thought the option chosen by government was wrong to suspend his then contract. Now, the government, I don't know, I'm able to say, yeah, Ambassador David Brian Hunt to hold a brief for Grave, who is sitting on 1.7 billion tons of iron ore and exported almost 1,000 tons in 3 years. Now you go ask yourself, why this man, defend this man? Why? Ask yourself the question, what is going on? What is going on behind the scene that you and I don't know about? I have just proved to you, beyond all reasonable doubt, these are not saints. These are just ordinary people. They could be corrupted. They could be corrupted. Ah, yeah, time don't be three. All right, Lord left this for part 2. Time don't be three. The 1 hour don't pass. I want to join for you again the former foreign affairs, foreign minister, Naya UK, cleverly. Our Maada Bio, Guy Enis, more than 4,000 acres of land. You see, when make we election, you don't see now 2 ambassadors there. I mean, you don't see the ambassador. You see where this crown quiet. Who knows behind the scene waiting pass? And we on foreign, the foreign minister back then. Now, in Mama Sierra Leone, that Salon blood we gets. It don't mix on to a point that I see then show me a correspondence where you don't permit me for share online where you know exactly say Maada Bio now he rigged the election and he won't let them sweep under the carpets. It can painful where you deal with people and certain people and you say no, not share this one because it's sensitive. Not to everybody, nobody's. If you share, definitely then will take some. I can understand it completely. But I'm sure people understand the thing. Not left for another day. We go do another part 2. Not so. No, we'll do part 2. We are in deep. Anyway, I know I used the other word. All right, I had the program the time for tonight. Me on part of the program because it don't clock 1 hour. The other 1 hour now I get and we go take a short break. When we come give you the mic for we can hear from you inside of the story. And we don't done it to the US ambassador. We are on it. We are on it. We are on it. Also, we see people and don't tell we how them bribe Mohamed Kone. We not go doubt if they bribe the US ambassador. No, we not go doubt. Anyway, we tap the program now. Let's take 1 minute break. We set for you the mic. Like turn for talk. We can just now.
Wise up, come together. We intention for safe the country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they put it all, people never angry. And one be, yeah. And just be busy for the soul, bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, yeah. It's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. I don't need for the students here when they man you man off of trouble, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. We dey far away from yeah, tell we might go. Even though I like it, you know no place like home.
All right, so yes, family, we don't count at the other part of the program, the second segment of the program. We first caller on the line. I'm sure this will be with brother. Yes, my brother. Outside the call from? We first caller on the line.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is Abdul call from United States.
Yes, Abdul, you got the platform. Go ahead, please.
I hope say the line clear.
Yeah, family, the line clear. All right, it's not good.
I just wish Anis Baikoma able for look the show today or later and see that clip you play about Tony Blair.
Yeah.
Tony Blair, because of him papa in relationship to Sierra Leone, fall in love with the country.
Yeah.
And he not fall in love with the country at that moment when he make that statement. We been get a very good president at that moment. That guy run a successful first term. We not go doubt him. And this name is the world best. I don't know if that thing they go na that man he lost control. I be not talking the comparison when we read where this guy make for Sierra Leone. He said two presidents in Africa. We want to see the success of the nation. He said Paul Kagame and Ernest Bai Koroma. That man being going along the beach, they look at the soil. He said this country blessed with peace. He said it's even we that side the guy we want to make sure say we invest it properly for develop Sierra Leone. But this we former president in second time being so horrible, being so corrupt.
Yeah.
That in my own opinion, I don't know for tomorrow or for today, I don't see anybody who deserve to term na Sierra Leone. And then to be Sierra Leoneans again, we can look for lavish praise on people. With the lavish praise, totally we well people. We don't want to Tijan Kaba, we don't want to Maxwell Kobe, so in company, they all can jealous them, then they lead to January 6th. Then we stop. Give praise to that deserve praise. Even this nonsense, so get some people and still a praiser. Thank you, bye.
Thank you very much. All right, now we had another voice. All right, lobby cam on the text side there. This one come from J. Jallo. It say their second term is always Operation Pay Yourself. And this one they come up from Zanapsi. It say, it's still not late. We just have to keep you out and making sure none of these are likeness to repeat itself. And this one they come up from Gladys, where they say the hero worshiping my brother is too much. Indeed, indeed. All right, so go the interchange. You come on the text and they on the call stem. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from.
Hello, this is Ibrahim they talk.
All right, Ibrahim, outside the call from.
Actually, at the platform waiting.
Okay, Ibrahim, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead, please.
Well, when I listened to this use of mission today, I really feel bad about Sierra Leone. We really lack like this information we give out. So, wallahi, you are carrying. Even if other people in the area, then will still find point 49. Then will argue back in a lie, a fabrication, a make-up story. No one ever believes this thing will go on. And me, this is the first time for them make all the information there. It just make I feel bad about my country. Well, I wish we the left salon so they kind of struggle now, all the man just because of another foundation.
Yeah.
For foundation, we no go do.
Of course not.
We no go do. Some people they struggle, some people they pass now water for no more they make ends meet. Because if we country they get all them, we got them plan their whole campus, our whole country now. Brother, we no go come out from country.
No, not good. I agree with you.
Everybody defects from your pocket. Everybody. And the thing they pose the most, like for example, all the money they give, they need invest in the country. If they invest themselves, they go better until they go employ 1 or 2 people then. But no, the money now eat cash, they eat all till it done back. Well, this might be submission.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, now we had another voice. Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, my brother, outside the call from? Oh, this Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed, you get the platform. Yeah, you get the platform.
Hello?
Yeah, you get the platform, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thanks for the information. You see, anyway, the texters or the callers they always they prove me right. But sometimes when I can tell you, say, the information, you're always credible. We are human, we're not perfect. I know there are a lot of fake information along social media. But the good thing about you research. And you bring something that always they teach me lessons. And teach other people the lessons when they learn, may they know, like the last caller say, you know, ever they believe into this. And a lot of people in that so not to say they not go school, they not go, but some man not able to research and read.
Yeah.
Some of we the good thing is we follow news them, we don't happen before, we they analyze. They read a lot of magazines, they read things away, you know, when exactly that's what we do. And that is the good thing about your program, the brother. So keep it up as always. I can always tell you behind the scene and in front of the camera, I tell you, see, you are doing a marvelous job. You do fantastic job, my brother.
Thank you.
That is good.
Thank you.
Because really people they learn from this. I know the people that we they contact me personally and see some people will be eager. And you know, I know that. So they make I can tell you that within the deep down the bottom of my heart.
All right.
And I good to my brother. So we're going to continue for this fight, my brother. This is not all which they talk so real. One thing can hit today when I lay down the sleep, I wake up. I say, how comes Madam you come into power? When during the campaign, I don't know if now after the election or during the campaign for the flag bearer, we killed John Benjamin in bodyguard. That crime alone for don't prevent her from me not become a leader. Huh? That crime, you kill you more than somebody. Because one of him, I think he supporter killed John Benjamin in bodyguard or whatever. And the guy, I think they are relaxing because of that. So imagine that.
Yeah. We get our information. We get it.
Before the election, and Alex Koman was the leader. So that kind of person, they imagine if they kill for assume power. Why for don't get and then continue some me this show? It will happen. That kind of person, they get leadership again. They vote for them. So we don't begin to talk green. That tells me, say, we the Salon people, we are all into this soup. Now, this mess they go on so today, we get a role play as people. We go for blame ourselves. This is the same thing that I go on so. If we fail for fight for this justice now, look at the leaders and now they knock chest so they begin the campaign. More look at the leaders here. Are they credible leaders?
Right.
What they don't do? Because look how many years Maada they don't do nothing. Then one can get the same leadership when no ever work, will not contribute, will not get facts themselves, will not get nothing when they business alone. When they not get no look a person as Kuba we can develop the way give them position for 10 years or for the way they work, when they will get money. Apart from that, put that regime there aside. What's the S and do on the own, what they do, what's they work internationally? And then kind of people who need.
All right, thank you very much.
But if you look at the regime of Samura Kamara, me not go vote for Samura Kamara, go vote for Maada. Who they are me as a very wise, smart person. I know you look at the regime, I know you look at CV, because that's what they look for. Now you constitution with this. Maada presents for working in Samura, and like Nashikodi Chuk, and they give Samura.
All right, thank you very much, Ahmed.
Now the dumb thing this we do as a nation. Now you need to with this today. No mistake, my brother. Thank you very much again. Like I say, keep it up. And God bless you. God give you the strength so that every day you will make them kind of research there, make people and they understand and more than that. One day we will reach there. This is not done it, we will done by God power.
The game will go done. Thank you very much. No, you had another voice. Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother. You get the platform. Who side you call from?
Yes, I call from Virginia.
Yeah.
Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much for your legacy and for what you do for the people and I come today for expose everything that happened. This expose where you expose the UN ambassador, that is fact. Or make I tell you one thing, we got a couple of things that we have that come today we need for fix because the good people and they stay away from politics, that the bad people they take charge. And what I mean when I see the SFPP executive they say because Samuel Kamara in whether they can be party office, make your party's office, they didn't know you well it is the election happen. Maada we take over, be the SFPP office. If we took over the SFPP office, we all know that they even go there. They start that project there from London, they move on, come on a freedom, and they drive or do all the things they let them take power. The executive not get right for it because of Samuel Kamara not be kind of party office, so therefore they shy away from Samuel Kamara. But then Samuel Kamara he play a bad role because he says not act like a leader. A leader need to be in charge of everything. You understand? If you always bring any club or society with the secretary, the president, and the treasurer, they agree. But if I say APC, the chairman and they see with the leader and they see with the secretary general. So a lot of mistakes that happen. Now look back and keenly back what did happen. See the same thing that happened to Sam Swana. Sam Swana no go sit down anymore in the wait stay for being president. He's supposed for get factory or that thing for
thank you, my brother. Thank you. Then they wait for like people here.
Sit down the wait say pass can be a leader and that's the mistake they will do even for Maada to go down power. Person is looking for students economy vice president, so for do any business again. Supposed to do business, they make facts, give them and do the people and fight for the people and do the people. When I say go sit down the way for so now other bad politicians and go look at it. They kill no make no mistake again, you understand? And Samuel Kamara he for stand with the people. Because you not stand with the people and make the finance the struggle. So even though Maada give bribe self to the UN's ambassador.
US ambassador. US ambassador.
US ambassador said we get bribe self. But if you stand with the people, they do the people and trust me, like move around 2 million man match and I consider US not able to do nothing and that trust me.
That's true. Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah.
Even Afghanistan, which happen they pull out.
Now one they want. Yeah, now one they want.
America commodity. So if someone be deal with the people and they communicate with the people, and therefore, some of them engage una when are free, and not for say the people for the guys say someone come out there, then now they Komon-Tok every week a day, and then now every week once and back again to where it is to that work.
Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah. Yeah.
Before they say start with that, we know the people in where did it take place?
Yeah.
For start against he will never unnecessary. For start against the UN ambassador, we start against anybody who take right.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother.
That make you feel.
Yeah, Lord.
Thank you so much,
Yeah, thank you very much. Lord had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening. This is Jibula from Niger.
Yeah, Jibula. I don't know if you know. I know you yesterday. Then this year, which have you okay?
No, I okay. The last talk we continue to come fine.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
So, yeah, thank you so much for your concern. So what happened when Obama Bill Clinton in West, Michelle Obama, when the commander do then can they fight, well not to fight against fight, but then try for enemy for led by the step aside. You know what they do? Them man and they don't do things for this country and get legacy the way the no one let Donald Trump wipe away. They suffer for making their legacy, especially the Obama at least in all their legacy. When Donald Trump the council, the one thing we for getting of the legacy. I mean the man and they take the campaign to for preventer. If you and the school man don't make the first time, you don't make that time name the way they are attracting the Prime Minister of England and other people all over the world. Fastest growing nation. Now you they can't sit down. This Samoa don't say this man see million. She don't look that man they can't destroy this. You know only destroy and school man this. You know it destroy that they didn't come institution away. So and the school man didn't get the responsibility for protect Shalom people from other. He failed for the one. I mean that man that they go after every day. Normally you don't say because other people they do within the exile. We make because of his mistake, you don't make a lot of people that for master. So they did it. This is an Australian. Except no team exile. God bless you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, my brother. Outside the call from. Outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
I have a call from the US.
Yes, my brother. You got the platform. Go ahead, please. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, my brother. Thank you so much. You know, for the go extra mile because just like you say, you know, when you present the program, documentation, document the way not everybody they get access to, you know, but yes, still you go extra mile, get them document here, you know, with substantial evidence, you know, with the claim the way they make, you know, and what people are doing, say, madam, you know, madam are smart all and stuff like that. It can pain me because I don't know how some people define smartness. As far as me concerned, madam, you're not smart. Now, one of the stupidest leaders they ever we don't get. Because anybody who is smart, you can use that smartness there for let go peacefully, you come on a power, you sit down, you know, in peace, interact with people and just like our former president with the big Siam, hanging towel, they go exercise, you know. Lot of smartness that one day for let you abuse the people and intimidate them. At the end of the day, you come out my power. But Madam Bio tell people, Madam Bio not get for go free. Madam Bio, they get for give account of all them things. Imagine anybody get chance for beginning asking himself how he able to get access to them documents here. So if you not be careful, Madam Bio, now you know like child man, they just put tomorrow we power get for left arm. Now they get for sell out Madam Bio. That they get for expose them, you know. Now two position they were much amount for them like people. Very be careful when they make decisions.
Okay, my brother. Thank you very much. You go call back.
Get power, you know. Okay, my brother.
Yeah,
thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you. We had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, this
Yes, my brother, you got the platform. Go ahead, please. You get 2 minutes.
Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, Jim, Salon people with their boku talk, we don't talk boku. This program here will not get for able matter because we don't organize. And me, and it continuously they try for reminding us. In as much as we did at the diaspora, we did if we not able to come together, we left for saying one great man, the champion, this thing, the other sit on the island. The 9 people that come on the door, the 10 people that sit on the house, in order for work. In order for work. All the other countries, they will they admire so. Kenya or Bangladesh or the other countries, they don't succeed in getting against their government. Now the people that are the diaspora organize themselves and come together as a group, organize and work with the team on the ground. Salona that they don't want to. All my one that check is in a number. All these people they turn about put up. Now time they go so now but put up some of the part. Nothing of the happen at Salona. People not come together. The brother don't stop this for put up now. Then we start organizing first. When the election is, what did they make the international community take us seriously? Now, where we be organizing first, we make them protect the all and the other countries that will be go ahead. But since then, we don't scatter. All my people in a champion, if we do a single-handedly. Nigeria and Bogu so, and at that matter be one. As long as we are disunited, we not organize, Maada will ever continue to have a peace base. My brother. So all these people put up every day, in order to do nothing to this program. Now,
all right. Thank you very much, my brother. Your contribution is valuable. Thank you very much. We add another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. One moment. This is now Ufambu from the Komon-Tok. Yes, Ufambu, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Salon people. Now, this we need for love team up. We need for team up, we need for Tau Oja, we need for Tau belt them. Yeah, they get all the information they will forget right now. They get them. So, dear, I love first solution. This solution, if you not come, hey, Maada, they don't be so not trouble. A big trouble. In they live as millionaire, we they live as poor man. So for you see say, because all they just can't talk about, you can't all prove everybody they see. I make they say when the program they start to all share. Because the information I need that post within that village where be safe flights not the day. When you take 1 mile for go charge, they get this information. And so if you see this information, I be like and say back the article say, hey, this what map now. And they go circulate the new stuff now. As the social media, they are already big. Don't subscribe, don't share, do the big because the information I need for everybody gets up. If everybody gets this information, so God be like I think so we'll go to numbers 1. We'll go in a one umbrella who will fix this score, who will fix this mania. We all go in a one umbrella if this information meets everybody. Dear will be able to subscribe. Please, please. Thank you so much, Papa. God bless you for the good work. Then I rest my case here. Bye for now.
Thank you very much. That now Fambo from the Komon-Tok community. Thank you so much. We appreciate your presence as always. Yes. Let me take this one. I don't know who that they up here. Okay, well, I'll just take this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, they call from the US.
Yes, Mama. You get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes, ma.
Okay, me on take away I want for give. When it comes this old thing me they see APC they get a big fault because they're not there together and I make they go through so. Because if they're not there together, Maada not able for go further. They not able for all because you know say APC no they want what. So me if we able for go after APC they don't the way they not fit me then commodity. If they don't know serious for the opposition, make them come up because then maybe they give the man the loophole also for let go to they do. Someone are not able for fight, you not able for talk where he gets a yampy around her. Let me take this one again.
Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, 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 call outside the call from. All right, now we have this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening.
Yes, who side the call from?
I dey come for Favours Junction.
All right.
It's in Femi, but I tire for Allah.
Go ahead, Femi.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
Go ahead, please.
Now, this I tell you plenty, thank you. All this evidence when they bring so, all the evidence we got for use against Maada and the cabal, including the APC people who they sit down at that parliament day, when they take make all of them thing and the arrangement and the all thing put her into law. Do you have me, brother? Una make we try let this protest let all water. All this one that they bring up, so if I know, it's very good because now landing and they build up the momentum, but we need more effort. Una try join the radio them back. We had and the other one them. This results because now all these thieves they make Maada be no one come out. All which you don't show so this all with the thief in no same where they use for go shoot APC office where APC parliamentary and they like today. They also don't dance kakadebo with the one way go thief inside the same parliament. So dear Mr. Komon-Tok, una get at this momentum. Now una no more we are right now. Una we dey by now. We don't know we dey wait. Una get at this momentum international community say go look say the way we help the wire. But if we no grab do anything, we talk no more we talk. Nothing not dey come out. So dear una start this thing up. The 19 and the 20. Here are people the way una say they listen to. Me say the airport for put me voice. The 19, the 20, una let we show Maada music.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, this is Abdullah, I call from US.
Yes, Abdullah, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. I'll follow up with one caller and point where we talk about people that are the APC where they fit now, some Sumana. It's not a big warning. It looks like Salon people will really learn. Or they learn after the 11-year war, but good things before don't change, even to our attitude, but we know they learn at all. Somebody may ask question, what's not the lesson we'll learn after President Weah hand over power? He even announced, he conceded even before the official counting or announcement of the result. So what's not the lesson? I say, me personally, one lesson we'll learn that the people who they elect for putting in office will not for take the recommend them. People who don't get career, then they don't be able to feed themselves and their family, and they will put in office.
Exactly, my boy.
We have been getting career. President Bill, he studied this, but will not get any record say the work. So that's one big mistake Salon people do. Now people when they push now the APC, I'm not talking in behalf of some Mr. Samora, Dr. Samora, or anybody. But let me look at them people them who the now obviously where one of the callers say. Samsumana after 2018, he now go relax. Not even in party, he ready for go out and support.
Yeah, exactly.
2023.
Exactly.
Now he's only ready for 2028.
For 2028.
So if Salon people know the land, they will not ever get you out of this situation.
Now selfish, now selfish politicians.
Not even for supporting party public.
Not even for yes.
On the hand game them. Because if you see people when they come out, they curse other political leaders in the APC party. Now people when they pay them.
Now people when they pay them. Yeah, you're right.
We see them when they drive the company in a court. You say you're in that party, even if you don't go to another party, you come. You're in this party. When they see you publicly, instead when they see you with the first lady, when they see you with other members of the current government, you say they wait for 2028. But if Salon people they know the land, especially APC members, then they know say they will continue this suffering. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the okay. I don't know what to do this person line. What's happening? Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, you get the platform. Go ahead, please.
May God continue for bless.
Yeah, God bless you too.
Wallahi, the Ameso and the other people, they all know what they go on. Trust me. All these
formality they go make exam. Now just a formality. Unless now you show the seed. Unless now every damn thing they go on. Unless I mean that they protect and it's big time. All this way they get make like say they go make like say now wait to say now I mean now we the masses then just they try for stupid. If we don't grab, just like what the other caller say, not to media talk. Seven, the problem say we get so talks that we just believe I mean, if not to me,
yeah,
then the next person will succeed.
Yeah, yeah.
And which is wrong.
Yeah.
Even even by the media rule nowadays for today,
Yeah.
online claim.
Yeah, supremacy. Supremacy. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you.
And honestly, many people there, then they use that flank, the very good one for it. Then now look what they go on. Now APC they go and campaign and say let it protest. All right, that's another factor. Get with the Pampoli country. Therefore, for act of now they ask for let the thing go right, then they go and campaign people like, and so now that they use that. Now I mean all what you don't know it, so I mean not to the annual. It's just unfortunate. I never frequently they call at this platform. I should have said so much.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. 2 minutes.
Yes, okay, I will call back.
Yeah, call back. Yeah, now we had another voice. 2 minutes, please. Now we had another voice. Yes, caller outside they call from. Outside they call from. Outside they call from. Outside they call from.
Yeah, I call from Europe.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead, please. You get 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, just like we want to call our talk this now, just like the same thing what we talked the last time. I say this, call you, they call all the time, with the talk. Yes, you try. You got information then, we get proof. But we will the listing at this platform, and will the listing every day. What in a we young contribution about what in they go on Australia? What in a we young contribution? Because this message and this video, then we they so we na so I don't tell you this one time, not to one time, say 2 times, 3 times. If it's 60% of Sierra Leoneans it is this, then they read this. Not to we they take them, not to we they tell them for let them come up for them right.
Yeah.
But how we go able to make now then people and self let them get the information then yeah. Wanna get a platform then yeah. Wanna create a group in Sierra Leone day where then they underground. They go able to get a record then yeah and then video then yeah. Then go able to go na then corner na then village then corner to corner. Then go able to play for the youth then let them see am. Where then see am, wallahi billahi, na just a few na we go say a month we go hear what go happen in Sierra Leone. Look like the time where the vice president will say he go live for them people in that village, that video where they play for we now. Where he say they give them light, they give them everything, what even free to no get, he say they give them. Today, they go play that video for them people in that village.
If you waiting for it to not get see. But look, this are we are all in this together. So it's not the point why they make here is we are all in this together. You say creating group then it's not about we said they play remember. Me bother for pulling research here not too easy thing. So we not going say everything now for do. We said you question where you ask a very brilliant question. I know. The question, yeah, the question where you ask is very brilliant. What can we do individually and collectively? So one way now they say always with the. In fact, we're not supposed to be big. Yeah, with the big people and say when I like, when I share, when I comment. Okay, the comment is fine, the call is fine, but the share, someone will share and the subscribe again. Be up till now, not able 50,000. 30 don't know able 50,000. So which means now we all get for the continue for this. Anyway, my brother, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
All right, so we had another voice. Yes. Yes, call outside the call from. Hello, yes, bro. Who's the call? Okay, Ahmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right.
Ahmed, I call from UK.
All
Yes,
right, Ahmed, you get 2
thank
minutes.
you very much once again. I just want to agree with the last speaker, what he said, because of when I get a wider community, although we all need to it, I like your response actually. We all need to this one, but the problem we face also on social media, this supremacy, just like what the politicians say they do.
Yeah, yeah.
And the same thing, now that fighting we get on social media, supremacy. We will not come together, say, what we take this fight all together. Like what you call us, say, right? If we all come together, we all get different people who listen to me, and we all work together, believe me, we will succeed. But how will we succeed? We one group, a set of group of people, then get their own date where they want to come for protest, and they want me to listen them. They want to castigate other people. We will all into this, because if you say you want protest now, but it cost Samura Cameroon and the leader, we get a large followers then I want that protest to succeed, for God's sake. Then we go see in Kenya, we see different tribe. Bangladesh, this is another part, we some they even have support government, but we don't come back, they all don't come out together. They all need to eat together. Now that's a so protest they go. But if you want set of group of people or particular individual, in the take up of this, and you feel say now in get the autonomy for chocolate for making some people in listen to that, you don't care whether want to make whether don't want to make it go sit down, not also in the arrange the issues there. So that supremacy, the nine they want to take over the social media, and I want to agree with the speaker. It's right. Now, look at the leadership we get today. Just like what the previous speaker, Mr. Abdullah, we call from USA. It's true. After all of that saga in IPC, what you don't do even a corner. Look at the people that in IPC now, where they sabotage all of what they go now, where they NEPA campaign now. Let's look at the one who they stand with support the camera today. We should want party who wants to get a business where they establish as alone.
All right, thank you very much, Ahmed. Now we had another
And
voice.
all of them. So why you not think wisely? For no, we don't know much before the cash will again. What could not fall victim again?
Yeah.
What can be like what you show?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you
Ahmed.
very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right. So Fambula, they take probably just 2 more calls, then we'll count on the text side, and then we'll wrap up the program. 2 more calls, then we'll wrap up the program from here. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from.
Hello, this is Mohammed Mansari, the call from Maryland.
Yes, Mohammed Mansari, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes, my brother. Go ahead, please.
First of all, I want to tell you plenty thank you for what you do for giving this kind of information to the Salon people.
Thank you too.
You did try your own part for go do all the research there, so for let the people hear them open and see what they do. But yet still, sometimes with all the research there, which they do, I'm not saying it's easy to get some kind of information. But at the same time, with all this effort we need to do so, the Salon people they not to see what they try for do or what they try for show them. All what they complain about with the suffer. Not a man, if he suffer in this life, he go for do something about it. They feel say we waiting at this part of the world, waiting we tell them for do. They feel say na bad, they don't know say na for their interest. Because then go dey don't they tell we na say, and because we na dey and I make una dey talk about talk. They don't know say na care we care for them. And we care for them so much that the suffering we them go through don't they? Now we now so now we they make them suffer less. Now we they do all kinds of things for the women at this part of the world. But if we tell them make them do certain things, they always go fling back, talk them by we for saying that we they suffer. So main purpose of this call now for tell you plenty thank you for this kind of thing where you do so, this kind of sacrifice when you make so. Let God make it not go in vain, and let God bless you for the work you did.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. All right. So they are the last call, though we'll wrap up the program. Let's take this one. All right. So don't miss this one. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay. We don't miss this one. All right. Few more minutes and we'll wrap up the program. Who is gonna be the lucky one? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. We will just take this last one. All right. We missed this one. All right. We missed this one. Okay. We'll give small 1 minute more. If no call not coming, this one means because I see a lot of missed call anyway at the time for see people in the jam, the calls in the jam. 1 minute, and after that we will just end up the calls. All right. Okay. That's fine. All right, so we don't end. We apologize, family. Please, we apologize. We don't end the call stem on the call. We don't end the call stem. Now we pay the next 10 minutes with the concentrator on the text messages. Then, now we see within with text us and don't talk. Wow, load of it, load of it. All right. Been to Canada, say, Mr. Komon-Tok, by Allah in grace, you go reach 50,000 before the end of this year, inshallah. Yeah, we go reach, you know. People with the views, no problem. We, in fact, statistically, we get the views will not complain. Absolutely, no. The turnout is great, it's superb, and you know, it's people and but anyway, more than 40% of the people in Somalia they watch them, you know, they subscribe. So technically, if you watch, we subscribe. But if people are actually subscribe, it's like we then 60,000 or 70,000. If I can check, but anyway, then we'll consider. But what can they watch? No, not a problem. People in the watch. That's how they. We thank Kuna for that. We look, Musubangra say, Samura should have faith in God and himself. Without any faith in him, it means you are weak. And this one, they come up from Abubakar Toure. It say, please call her. We don't need Samura anymore as he has already betrayed us as Sierra Leoneans. All right. And this one they come from Cotton Tree. Say, caller, the Sierra Leone, the people of Sierra Leone are aware of everything. They have eyes. You start organizing. You don't need 60%. You only need 15 to 25%. And this one they come up for Nietzsche LLC. Said the US ambassador wants to sit in many seats. Don't you see his buttocks? And some quarters, teenagers literally beat us short on unscrupulous so-called diplomatic thieves. And this one, Theophilos Camera, I say we are struggling with the internet. Please don't waste our time. Or that they waste your time. And this one they come up from J. Chalo. He say exactly we need audio message from both Riyadh and Komon-Tok, TTP for our people back home. And yeah, you know, easy. My brothers and sisters, a tough job this, especially where I don't make it many times. Then country, one thing we know the joke with. So if we get family, you get to pay the bills, you get to pay rent, you get to go further. because allow Masala Mohammed Odi for say they can't begin excuse, tell the landlord, landlady say what you can't pay this that they are giving first time na street na street na street they sleep. So it's really hard, to be honest. They will get the full concentration for do the perfect job. We are in at least entirely for that. And salon people there we get problem back. If you can't say this no, you can't say let people like you say okay, this let be my job. Not to say for example, now let people and they pay each person let they contribute, don't say $5 safe. Hey. Someone will come tear you back. Yeah, someone will come back, he can't tear you. He will come back, you can't tear you. Yeah, imagine a way you will come back, you can't tear you. So all of this can make sometimes it can difficult for I mean the time small. Yeah, the time small. 24 hours is very, very small, and the team back where you get for the money not due, which you get for pay for, and producer, you get for easier entirely. And I know more. I think perhaps what you will do once in a while, just like Ona don't suggest that every month, the last Friday of every month, we will still ask for small contribution. Would I get £5, £10, £50? Because the more when I help with them small resources here, and also go expand. We'll create them. We'll get special person will go higher in job now for make audio. It converts this into audio. This I think it would be, when I don't talk this many times, and I agree with that. Well, people are not to get this. But when I help we help we save. Please. I go note that today. Every month, the end of every month, please, whatever you get, 5, 10, 15, 50 pounds on a give. Why? Because we say for take possible the higher separately where every program, the 2 hours program we don't do now, they convert it into audio, is share on the group. No see about that. What about that? When I make law in the comment section if there's something is gonna go support. If you go able to support you on that, that's fine. This it just clicking on my brain where this call out say I think this could be one way because we go need person. To be honest with you, I'm not able, I'm not like people because the time not even do. They not even do the 24 hours not even do, So Mr. Komon-Tok and team not go able. We need separate person who go higher, pay 9 job down and it will make a big difference. Please when I consider now when I put on the comment section if now something this owner go willing for support for let we able hire or somebody who go do now no more no more in job. Please don't know the comment section. What would they go before? This one. Dan Senge, please advise our Sierra Leonean gay brothers that are residing in Barcelona, Spain, apart from the 30th September 2024, make them not enter Freetown. They are among the peoples that wanted to kill me. That is Ras Alim. I don't know this. All right. Family, we'll get for do a little bit of sad, but Samura, I'm sorry, Samsumana. I think when I don't make some, salon people, they aware. This guy, when I make points, when they make a lot of sense, This man not campaign by empathy. This man on this, they talk, they comment. This man, but intention on have to go be president 2028. Let's see by how that go work. We'll dig into that. This one they come up from AL Bang. It's a paranoid BO attain office because we Sierra Leoneans are dumb enough to elect him. Yeah. This one they come up from Cotton Tree. It say we don't care for political protest. We care for protest to take over our mining resources. 57 years of political reform. What has it done for us? Peace, security, and prosperity over so-called democracy. And this one they come up from Zanab say it's the economic they come. Now that make Maada they go around like Christmas for look for aid. And all right, let me go back. This one came from Alusan Kamara. I say, Mr. Komon-Tok, the amount of corruption and shady deals that this government has done will make it very difficult for them to leave power, knowing that everything will be exposed. I agree with you 100%. 100%. I agree with you. That's the part. That's the bottom line. Me brother them, me sister them, me family. That's not the bottom line. That's not the bottom line. If we unearth, if they get for set a commission of inquiry, people will actually see what these governments do. So until the entire country they on mooning with a moon with a moon, what is a moon? With a moon for probably a week or more. With a moon. Then here where would they expose to? Now after the behind the scene, certain things and why would they still keep on to with chest? Because we still struggle to get people. Because we want all the come let not be says until we want to come personal, or we not to them people who they say confirm and not just believe we no. We want try, even though yes in journalism, certain source you need to present evidence. Once you trust the source, na reality. But at least if it be let's say 60-70% of which they talk with count evidence, fact, let people and see. So that I make certain deals will not they talk at it until no worry, will they behind the scene, will they collect more. This one, Augusta Amara, thanks for everything. Thank you too. This one they come up from Mohammed Lamin Kamara. It says Leone can move from the previous and recent findings of the deceitful act. Basically, this information are fact check and will give the voter citizens solid foundation to better Sierra Leone. You know, that map, the first day I see that map, I say, what? The first day I see that map, I say, what? Is this Sierra Leone? I said, I salon this. Months that you don't deal with months and months, so we don't can just rush into things. We don't deal with months and months past it all the count, so months and more. This one come up from Christopher Ward. It say no checks and balances. Okay, I think now the same Christopher. All right, okay, it's a lucky day. People will never know the extent of damage Bill has done to Sierra Leone assets and liabilities until it leaves power. Yeah, exactly. You're correct. I think 12 when I don't talk. I agree with you, Christopher. You're correct, 100%. Completely I agree with you. That's not the thing. So Babatunde, no, I'm not going to use that. Babatunde, they say, use the word, bro. We are in. No, me not go to Babatunde, and they help to you. A lot of minerals have been discovered now. We sold now. That make Maada no one left alone. It don't sell the country to foreigners. This one came from Samuel Camera. He said the same secret deals are being the same secret deals are being going during the government of forever or former. I don't know if you answer former. President Komon-Tok of African Press go on deeper on these. All right. And this one they come from Babatunde Kai. He said we are casting blames only on political figures, but we, the citizens of Sierra Leone, need to stand up and be serious about our country. Yeah, I agree with you. We are not serious. Majority of us. That's it. We are not serious. Anyway, Fumble, we tell her plenty thank you. I think we have done justice to ourselves, and we've read some of the comments, and we have read some of the Oh, this one, all right, I'll just take 5 more. Our brothers and sisters are dying in desert. Why with all these minerals? Tutu Nabi. Yeah, this is Sierra Leone, not to a joke. Believe me, when I see this, the first day when I see the map, I say, no, this is not Sierra Leone. What? This is Sierra Leone? But I trust the person, and I know say it's a fact, and we'll fact check her anyway. Mr. Komon-Tok, I joined bit late. Could share to the Komon-Tok from both them also. Hope we all did do. Yes. Leah Johnson, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate your presence as always. And all right. Okay, Kelvin, thank you very much. Always, Kelvin, Sisi. Much love, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for your promptness, being among the very first person, if not the first person, as always for comment. If you not be the first, you will be among the 5 people. I can actually admire you promptness. It's like 10,000 people in the world or more. Anyway, kudos to you. Thank you very much, Kelvin. We appreciate you. KK, good evening. Yes, and everybody, Tumbuya and all of this, Mark Faith Camara and the rest of the family members. We tap the program. Yeah, we just unclocked 2 hours. I will get for I think what we get for do at one time. We'll get for just certain things. We'll get for make them known to we all. Most of when we talk, it make a whole lot of sense. It's a blessing, it's a pleasure, it's a privilege, it's an opportunity for like as you don't have to listen. They get our raw data from some of the brightest Sierra Leonean brains. Because for that person get the guts, the mind, for that person talk public, not too easy to people in the call, they talk, because certain people they have been used by God for talk, for not to me they talk to when they call, not to me they talk to the world, now the world when they talk to. So who knows, maybe that God don't inspire you to talk this, and most of them talk and it all makes sense. It hardly will just get before talk now. It hardly follow we get before talk here. Most of the color then, you must get something you learn for. You must get. It's a pleasure. It's a privilege. One thing why they take from all of our call, I'll just take 2 minutes. Argue with we say we get problem. I'll take like Babatunde. We say alone and we get problem. One of the biggest problem, this supremacy. If me force don't deny, or if me force don't get this certain people, or if me force the talk the or if me force, we always feel say no, we still get this forever privilege or forever command, which is false. That happen. Why the facts they become difficult for the people of Salon? One, we are not genuine. Most of us, I not put myself, we are not genuine. Plenty powers, we don't know what they do. Plenty powers, we not go school. Plenty power, we not half baked. You see the problem too much na social media. Plenty power, we full of ourselves. We get too much pride. It beaucoup the issue. I'll get for be very honest with you now. So these are all the issues, the challenges within our social media. This not a part, all the other countries they will succeed, not because they get one goal, one focus, and not get divided attention. You can't be having divided attention when you chase your goal. No, they operate too. You focus on your goal before you succeed. That's it. That's why you operate. And some of we're not a boast, but we like to do things in the, when they say conventional way, proven, method. We are in, you follow due process, you follow steps, you follow templates, you able to do the research, you see how people can get on right. We no one guess, because it's painful for they say a smart person, that person will learn from popular mistake. And a smart person, but an intelligent person, it completely avoid mistakes. That's I'm sure plenty people now are going to see, Mr. Komon-Tok, they talk about the protests. I see somebody asks in the comment section, Seth. I don't know if you are able to see name again. I think Ladu self justice now. Plenty people now go want to learn, maybe because the people, I don't know. Okay, I know you will see the person name again. We don't do a program now. Yeah. Many programs where we don't show how other country and get them right. If we unite sincerely, we left with ego, we succeed. But if we put with ego, we continue for give yourself then count their artificial count now. Me na the queen, me na the king, me na the field general, me na field marshal, me na the captain, social media, me na this. We allowed ego in our brain, we didn't miss the point, we didn't miss the goal. That's not how it will be. Unity is strength. We not go ever, I repeat, and I will not go ever succeed, ever for call any protest in a salon if we divide. Now, concerted effort. Why the people of Salon then be able to drive for this and call and chase her out? Because the people, we are united. Imagine, a rebel leader, people and say, you know what? Today not today. People are united. School and student union, teachers union, civil society, ordinary people, market woman, the mommy, the papi, everybody come together. That make me, I not like division. This division, this na Mende, this na Timne, this na South, this na this, that. If we not solve the effects, it will be difficult for we to achieve the goal, because at the end of the day, we need people. Free tongue, again, it divided. But first thing first, if we unite the people and we get a concerted effort, we will make a big difference. Another thing again, we are going just to make here. You see, if you don't do something 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, the same, you use the same format, reasonably, you need to rethink your strategy. Now, so smart people in the operate, intelligent people in the operate. In fact, now so if it happen, they said if you try and fail, try again. That doesn't mean say if you do the same thing. No, people can get it wrong. It means if you rethink your strategy and know what you do where you get it wrong and how you will avoid that mistake there. But if you are using the same template all the time and you expect different results, I think this is not cliche, because a lot of people don't use that. Albert Einstein say, if you keep on doing the same thing over and over and expect different results, he said that now the definition of insanity. You crazy. So we want something to be structured. We in this platform, we get our own policy. Now we write follow protest. Now we write follow we call protests. We don't do all kinds of things. I don't get nothing for lose if I call for protest. I don't get nothing for because I don't get for going to salon. In fact, but we want to do the thing in a manner in which we feel say it will work, not for just talk no more. No. And we want to let people actually buy the idea, because it has to come from the people. Imagine you have thousands of miles. You want to let people act. You got to be even more strategic. So we're not against if it's somebody called protest. Now that may go there, we don't condemn nobody. If it's somebody called for protest, we know they condemn her, we know they say let people not go. If somebody call out the line, you talk about, we know they say no, we not support. We no say. We can only join a formidable place. We always support a cause where we know say a formidable, it's structured. You know why the salon scatter today? Because we don't get structure. We don't get system in place. These are all concepts there. If you compartmentalize and concept here, you see how rich in information in there. We don't get system. We don't get structures there. We don't value them. You get for organize yourself. You get for know your goal. You get for get what and call SWOT analysis. The strengths, weakness, opportunity, and threats. What you want to get for no smart analysis. You know, you get for be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. These are concepts where people and where land book, then cable people we understand them better. These are concepts, not ordinary concepts. Now, the philosopher would all write books of tons and tons of books on there, and they don't use all of them. I just mentioned so far achieve all the goals in the world. We situation are unique. Unique in the sense we can still able use the same formats template we achieve a goal, but we go fine tuner in a manner we go reach fit your own local context. But like I say, the ego bokupa some of we feel say like we sabi pass all man, we feel say our voice and they go all man, nobody know for give you advice, nobody know for tell you what you for do, you know for listen nobody. So what can we do? Put yourself in a them position. What can we do? Anyway, I think another day we could continue with that. We could just tap here. Hopefully, we will come on Sunday. As soon as I know Mr. Komon-Tok, not they come on Saturday. But we sure will come. Migration talk will come on Saturday, and as well as the next week, the health corner. Fambulen a very important program, and you will not forget. Lord, we not just focus our entire attention on politics. Lord, we remember about we health. It's very important. And this lady, Falusha, now lady with more than 20 years experience within Naya, you not get stagnant time because then country they are the northern time they not get they get a specific date say this na your holiday they rotate that make, but every week they must get one day with the sacrifice and at 30 minutes. Trust me, if you listen and upon Creole back they talk and just like how if they follow that program, they learn a lot of things. So consider that, please. When I go to twin Naya, when I go to see the flower, now make I say when I subscribe and I turn the notification because once we put out, I go see. When I get a lot of information, when I will learn a lot. If you check, go see no more health corner. You go see. You talk about diabetes. You talk about hypertension. You talk about then sick them we know they understand. They say somebody be I can't greet you now. You don't die. What's in the cause? Hey, somebody there no we don't follow that. These are complicated things and way. It hardly for people and talk about it, but it kill people. So please consider that, please. Wanna check now this channel. That woman they do fantastic job, and we brought also to talk about migration issues. We're not care. We're in our Instagrams because of inside the job what they do every Saturday there. So tomorrow you join we go. Hopefully, we get a program on Sunday where we can show you. Hopefully, I hope we produce a able and make them fine for we. Well, they can show you the possibility for say Maada bill, you will get for end of for answer for crimes against humanity. Anyway, let's have the program here. Bye bye. Today people only for subscribe. I think people. Yeah, but I see a lot of subscribers today. People that subscribe anyway. I think now will people that subscribe a bit. All right. Anyway.
My boy striver, we go bring nobody. Wise up, come together. With tension and for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me like the people never angry and one yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just the pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market they go down, will you show you last name? And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We not no need for the do them see how they man you follow from some truth, see them down space, or them put you in a tight place, or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views in a down space, or them put you in a tight place, or you left in a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. Even though we dey far away from we are tell we might dey home. Even though I holla you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave on alone. I police driver. Wise up, come together to all many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. When I don't suffer, people say we don't lose we sanity. When I wanna buy force, nothing I know gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people themselves, when I unite, now they walk and we neck, they wanna jump, now the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Okuba put tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting on can for state. We see it take states, who silo makers, then they. We not a rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna feel the country on bail. My lights are line, now we back to hell. Oh. If we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We not no need for the do them see how they man you. Follow from some truth, see them down space, or them put you in a tight place, or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space, or them put you in a tight place, or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. Even though we get far away from we are tell we might get home. Even though I holla you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave them alone. I'm police driver. Wise up, come together to all you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government you get. How they don't look for light there. They don't see. And if light not there, nothing not go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say now we can't give money safe for the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get a safe and pay that shit now at light will come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for talk. You say oh Abu now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with young people are dying. Civic rights for protest. Safe they don't take now we army. But you stand for the right thing, then send them police and soldier by you. Wow, now get okay. Because we push people into the wall. If we expect them for bounce back. The credibility of the elections and the legitimacy of this government, look at Leone now. But all day, they can plan how for rule this country, now, without no benefits for the people. But one thing we always they forget, that the God factor and the will of